Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It is Cree, aka Intellectinheels, and I am doing a morning face routine for you all today. I hope you enjoy. The first thing that I'm starting with is my Purity. I got this from TJ Maxx, and it is basically, I think this is Philosophy brand, and it's a very gentle facial cleanser. And I usually use this in the morning, especially in the winter time, because the air is so dry, and it usually just dries out your skin. So I use this because it's not too hard on the skin or too harsh. And yeah, the instructions say to kind of put that in, circular motions on your face for about 30 seconds. So that's what I am doing here, just making sure I get all of that in for you guys. And then in the next few minutes, I'm going to wash it off of my face. That's what I'm doing here. Alrighty, and we're just going to dry that off. And I try to like pat my face dry instead of wiping it dry, because I don't want to be too rough with my skin. So that's what you see me kind of doing here, just patting my skin dry. And then the next step is I'm going to do my toner. I basically live by this Thayer's. I love it. It actually keeps my face very clear. I think it's one of the things that actually does keep my face very clear. It's toner, and it's actually like an extra like cleanser. So if there's anything left on your face, this would basically get it off. The round cotton pads that I'm using are basically from Target. They're their basic brand. I buy these in bulk ever so often, and yeah, I use that with my skin toner, my Thayer's, to just do that extra layer of cleanse. Like I said, I live by this stuff, so I love it. Right now I'm just kind of waving my hands, trying to, fanning my face, trying to get that Thayer's to kind of dry so I can go to my next step. And I think I left this in my cabinet, so I had to go ahead and get that out. But here is the next thing. Is also a Philosophy, from the Philosophy brand. It's called Purity. It's basically an essence, and a hydrating essence that I put on my face with the cotton pad. I think it says to put on your face with a cotton pad or your hands, but I'm putting it on with a cotton pad. It really goes on really nicely. It feels really good on the skin, and for me, it's just the extra layer of moisture and protection. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm probably doing the most, but yeah, I gotta get it in there, so that's what I'm doing. And then you'll see me probably fanning my face again, because I'm trying to make sure that dries in there before I put my next thing in there as well. So, and yeah, I have music in my head, y'all. So I'm not listening to any music. I'm just, I have music going on in my head. Okay, and so my next step here is this Origins A Perfect World. It's like also an age-defying moisturizer, and again, I'm putting that on a cotton pad, and I'm going to like rub and pat that into the skin. This is also very gentle. It doesn't burn or anything like that. It's very gentle moisturizer, and I just kind of pat that in. I found that using all these things together is my skin really likes it. My skin doesn't have a problem with me using these products together. So a lot of times when I get a routine down, I try to get a routine down with products that I know are not going to work against each other or cause my skin to rash or break out. Of course, you shouldn't be using something that causes your skin to rash or break out, but yeah, so that's that on that. But yeah, these products work well together for my skin, so that's why I use them. And yeah, I'm just letting that kind of soak in there for a little bit. And then my last step is going to be putting this Argan Oil Vitamin E Serum. I get this from TJ Maxx. They usually have a lot of these all the time. But I use this a lot. I love it. It's hydrating. It's an oil. I love how it just makes my skin shiny in the morning time and glowy. So that's what I'm doing there. And of course I'm looking over in my mirror, but just making sure I get all of that in there. But yes, I am putting all of that in there. Now if I was going outside or going somewhere, I would add some sunscreen, but because I was working from home and not doing much that day, I just kind of just rubbed that on in. And that was what am I doing here? Oh, I'm putting on my lip gloss. It's this rosehip oil lip gloss that I've used before, and I just kind of put that on my lips in the morning time just to kind of moisturize my lips. I don't really suffer from chapped lips or anything like that, but it's always a good thing to just put some of that on your lips in the morning time, especially in the winter. And there you have it. Light, love, and blessings, y'all. Peace out.